8:45. In the first wave of COVID, children were writing letters to people in care homes where normal visiting and activities had to be suspended. And now a charity called Kissing It Better is organising Zoom calls between children and older people who live alone. Well, Maggie Twigg, who's in her 80s, is one of those who's taken part, as has Imogen Ellis, who is 13, and they're both on the line. Good morning, Imogen and Maggie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maggie, what has the experience been like for you?
I think it's been absolutely wonderful. It's given me an interest. I love the speaking to the children, and it's just been a lovely experience. And it's something I can do to help. And it makes me feel good because somebody is interested.
And Imogen is one of the people you've spoken to through this.
Yes.
So you know each other. Imogen, how did you get involved?
Well, I've always been interested in volunteering and opportunities like this, but I was struggling to find them during lockdown. It was the Duke of Edinburgh Award that connected me with a charity, and then I've just been attending ever since.
And are they one-to-one, or do you do it as a group?
We do it as a group, so it's normally one or two older people, and then there's the volunteers.
And how does the conversation normally begin? How do you decide what to talk about? Because at the moment everyone is pretty much at home, but otherwise I imagine it can be a bit maybe a bit uncertain what to bring up when there's lots of activities in your life and maybe not so many in the life of the older person.
We talk about memories, that's the theme. So we talk about experiences that people like Maggie have of when they were our age and when they were younger.
And what did you share, Maggie?
Mainly because during the first lockdown, we were doing things ready for a book that they were going to print called Memories of Isolation, Shared Between Generations. And they asked me lots of questions about the war. I was only little, but I do have some quite strong memories of the war.
And is that what you picked up, Imogen? What surprised you about what Maggie shared?
I think I just didn't realise how different it was in good ways and maybe not so good ways. And I think I've learned a lot from what Maggie has told us.
And there's also the tech skills, I imagine, that are involved in this, Maggie. It's normally done by Zoom, isn't it? Had you used Zoom before all of this?
No, I haven't used Zoom. I had used quite a lot of the other FaceTime and things like that because my daughter, one of my daughters, lives in Canada, so I do speak to her a lot. So I am used to using this, but I haven't used Zoom, and I have found Zoom really absolutely fantastic because I can see people and have discussions with people, and it actually gives me a focus. It gives a focus to the day because I know sometimes I'm going to be on. And I've got various other ones. And I've noticed that in the second lockdown, a lot of my friends who wouldn't touch it, no, are beginning to use it. Whereas the first time, the weather was good and people were gardening. But so many more people are learning to use it.
And Imogen, what would you say to other people your age who might not know about this already and who might be interested in getting involved? Would you recommend it, and how should they get involved?
Yeah, it's a really great opportunity, and I think I would definitely recommend it because it's great for talking to people, and we meet quite a lot and you just get to interact, which you don't often get to do as much. And I just went on the website and then they just invited me on to the next meeting.
Well, thank you very much, both of you, for talking to us about it. The website is kissingitbetter.co.uk. Imogen Ellis and Maggie Twigg, thank you both.